Welcome to our Novated Lease presentation. Automotive Lease Packaging specialises in car loans and novated leases.
So what are the benefits of a novated lease?
The primary benefits of novated leasing are that it can save you significant amounts of money on the upfront costs of a vehicle and ongoing savings on the annual running costs of that vehicle. These running costs usually include lease payments, service and maintenance, fuel, tyres, re-registration and insurance.
How do I know if a novated lease will be beneficial for me?
Our research indicates that up to 80% of all eligible employees will achieve savings via novated leasing. The exact amount saved will vary from person to person, depending on the value of the vehicle, the distance you travel in the vehicle each year, and your annual salary.
So how much can I expect to save by novated leasing?
In our case studies of an Australian-built six-cylinder car travelling between 15,000 and 30,000 kilometres per year, with an employee's annual salary between $40,000 and $80,000, you could expect to save between $4,000 and $7,000 on the upfront costs of a car from the recommended retail price. You'll also benefit from ongoing savings of between $1,500 and $3,500 per annum on the vehicle's lease and running costs.
What sort of vehicle can I lease?
Working with your employer's vehicle policy, any car, whether it be new, demonstrator or a used car up to 7 years old, can be included in your lease. If you wish, Automatic Lease Packaging can source your new vehicle at fleet pricing, and we can assist you with locating a used car.
Tell me more about the savings. Where exactly do these savings come from?
Firstly, there is GST. You don't pay GST on the purchase price of a vehicle obtained under a novated lease.
Why don't you pay GST on the car purchase?
When you lease a car, the finance company gets the input tax credit on the GST off the purchase price of the car and hands the savings on to you. Secondly, fleet discounts. Our car buying service, Car Broker, will organise for you the fleet discounts on your next new car purchase. Thirdly, income tax savings are achieved via our salary packaging arrangement, where the lease and running costs are paid from your gross pre-tax income.
Now I understand the savings. How exactly does a novated lease work?
Novated leasing is not new. In fact, it's been around for many years and is widely used in corporate and government organisations, including the Australian Tax Department. Once you've identified the car that you're after, contact Automotive Lease Packaging. Firstly, a lease is taken out in your name before it's novated to your employer.
Novated?
Novated means to reassign the obligation of your lease to your employer for the term of that lease, or until you decide to leave your employer. You and your employer sign a deed of novation, which allows you to pay for your lease and running costs from your pre-tax income via your salary packaging. Automotive Lease Packaging will provide you with fully itemised lease and operating cost estimates, and will set up your novated lease with your employer directly, or if necessary, set it up on your behalf with your company's outsourced salary packaging administrators, saving you time and the hassle.
What happens during the lease?
Once the salary package novated lease has been set up, at each pay cycle, your employer will forward your budgeted deductions to your novated lease account. From here, they will then pay all the suppliers, such as your fuel card, insurance and re-registration, tyres, services and maintenance, and lease costs on your behalf. This process continues to the end of your lease, where any surplus funds are returned to you via your salary.
What happens at the end of my lease?
Easy. You have three options. You can pay out the residual and own the car. You can sell the car and use the proceeds to pay out the residual value. Or you may elect to release your vehicle for a further term.
So how can Automotive Lease Packaging help me?
Automotive Lease Packaging has access to a panel of financiers, as well as our own funds with features such as no payout penalties, to give you the choice and freedom to exit without harsh exit penalties. We have staff with many years' experience in salary packaging novated leases, finance and vehicle buying, which will take the hassle out of your next vehicle purchase. Importantly, automotive lease packaging can save you money on your novated lease, save you time with the service we provide, and offer finance alternatives if a novated lease is not right for your personal situation. Call us. You will speak to a person every time. Our friendly staff will assist you with the sometimes complex task of setting up your novated lease. Whether you're looking for a novated lease for the first time, or you've already experienced the savings and want to upgrade your car, or you may wish to release your current car for another term, let our professional staff assist you with your individual needs. That is the end of this presentation. I hope you found it informative. Where to now? Please speak to your Automotive Lease Packaging Business Development Officer. Complete and return one of our request for quote forms, or alternatively, call Automotive Lease Packaging to get a quote and start saving.